Okay, so let's do some analysis very fast. So I think the points I've marked on Bitcoin, I believe Bitcoin is supposed to give us some bearish impression. So I'm generally looking for sales on this guy. I'm looking for sales on Bitcoin right now. So let's see how it goes. So I'm generally expecting this market to possibly give us some sales around this level here. Though I'm still waiting to see how it goes. So let's watch and see because that's what it has the back of my mind. That's what is right now at the back of my mind that this market is supposed to give us some sales where it is right now. Right now, it is at a very strong confluence. This is some fair value gap at marked at this level here. And I believe the market is supposed to react here and push a little bit lower. So let's see. Because what I'm thinking is that we might expect, although, maybe we can stretch this guy like this, because this is the one that initiated that bearish impression. And then also, we have this guy too. So there's a lot that is taking place here. And where the market is currently also, it's also is at a consequent encroachment of that 1 hour time frame. So possibly things can take place here. So the only thing I want to do is just to continue tracking it and seeing how it manifests. In case if it is broken with some momentum, then there's a chance it can continue to the upside, okay? But let's continue watching. So I'm expecting this market to give us some sales. I'm expecting the sales to come to around this level, but that one will depend on how this market will react at this level here. So if we get some very nice reaction here, then that will be a nice qualification for us possibly to go lower. If not, then the market might retest some PDRAs and then we continue up. So now we will be tracking this market basically in a 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so I think in 5 minutes time frame, we will be able to get some nice entries there. So let me also introduce the EMAs around this level. We see what's really taking place. Let me introduce the EMAs again. We see. So in case if this zone is broken, then there's a chance we are going higher. Okay. Maybe what the market might do is that we might get some retest lower, and then we continue pushing to the bullish side. Without that, then the market might come back again to revisit this low. So we might get Bitcoin coming to this low. So the price point where it's supposed to come to is around this level here, 98,884. Okay. Yeah, but let's check how the market is going to react there because I'm expecting sales to occur there. Generally, what I'm thinking is that I just don't want to place a limit order because we have to first see the price, how the price behaves, okay? But I'm expecting the market to give me something like this. Unless it breaks it. If it breaks it, then we might get a sell above this Asian high, okay? Yeah, so that's what I wanted to let you know. Now let's just wait and see how things are going. Now let me know in the chat, guys, if you can be able to hear me well, if everything is okay. Let me know if everything is okay. Ensure you leave a like there for those who are around. Oh, Magdalene is saying all is clear. That's great. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to come here, but we are not placing any order yet. We want to see how the market behaves, you know. Especially even in 1 minute, if you can see a significant break of structure. It's not break of structure, change of character. So the change of character will be the market coming and breaking this low. This is, I think, is a nice low. So this is a low. We want to see in a lower time frame the market breaking this low. Okay, the moment it breaks this low, that should be the change of character. So I want the market to behave like this: the market to break this low, then come back to some PDRAs, retest them. If that happens, then we are coming lower. Okay, and then this PDRA here is also going to give us a buy again. So possibly around this level, we are going to get a buy during New York session. And I think even it's the most powerful zones. The two most powerful zones is this zone, is this zone. And, you know, problem is that if the market start pushing to the buying side, the only place we can have a stop is around 1 or 2,129, you know, because all those zones have marked them. Possibly that's the zone where the market can stop. That's what I'm telling you. Today is a bit different. We cannot just get into the limit order just like that. We have to wait. See market reacting, possibly getting something like a shift in market structure, change of character, by market coming and breaking this. So let me place an alert here. Oh, guys, can you see my chart? Oh, sorry, guys. I think I'm using a different screen to do analysis. Sorry. Oh, but I think you can see. Oh, by the way, what I was doing is reflected on this screen too. Okay, that's good. So we want a market. We want a market that is supposed to break this low. The price action to break this low. So I just want to place an alert on this low here. So let me place an alert. So I'm just placing an alert here. The moment the market comes here, I will be able to get that. We just want to see a change of character, okay? After that change of character, we need the market again possibly to sweep a bit higher. For those who are around, guys, just ensure you tap the like button. Ensure you tap the like button there. Ensure you tap the like button. So we have not gotten any change of character yet. That's what I'm looking for right now. We want to see a very nice change of character on Bitcoin. After the change of character, we wait for the market. So change of character will be like this, the break of this low. Then a retest of a PDRA. So let's try to dissect this section of price, okay? Let's dissect this section of price. This is just 1 minute because right now we are at a very significant point. So we are just seeing. We can see this market headed very strongly to the upside, creating this fair value gap here. Let me mark that fair value gap. On the left, I think you can see this fair value gap that was created. Let me give it a different color, a red color. Okay. You can see the market came here, had broken this fair value gap to the upside. No, sorry, has formed this fair value gap going to the upside. So, as this market was pushing to the upside, you know, we have the last one which acted as a block of orders, like an order block, okay? And then the market, I'm just showing you possibly what I can see here. Then we can see some consecutive red candles again coming down. Then we see a very strong green candle coming up, this one here. then now we can see the market possibly pushing lower. So by seeing all these characteristics on Bitcoin here, because one thing I've checked is that now we are at a very strong point of confluence. Guys, ensure you tap the like button for those who are around. So the next thing that we are waiting for is for the market to break this low. That would be like a change of character, okay? The moment the market breaks this low, then we wait for again for the market to come back and tap this low. But now even I'm not interested in that low. Do you know why? Because as the market is going up, we have a breaker, okay? We will be just using just a moment. We'll be using a breaker, yeah. So I can see the alert has been triggered. The market has broken this low already. You can see that. So basically, after they close with the body, that will be a change of character. And then we have to wait for the market again to spring up. Springing up, we might use this red candle here, you know. This red candle is very important because now this one will be acting as our breaker here, okay? So this red candle, after the market has broken this low, this is a very significant low, I believe. And even if it can come lower and break, the reason I'm saying it's a significant low because we got some retest of some favor lookup there, possibly showing us that it was one of the PDRAs that pushed the market higher, okay? Also, the market can come low again and break this low, okay? All of them are still okay. So also we can have also the market coming and breaking this low. So that's second low again, okay? So in case if it comes and break this low, the only thing we'll be waiting for is for the market to do what? The market to break them, do whatever it's going to do, but we are just waiting for the market to come. Now we have seen where possibly our breaker is found, okay? We have seen that our breaker is around this level. And then from that point, you can see the market also reacted very strongly with this strong green candle. Then we push lower. So now this one will be like a lower low, okay? Because now this is a low. We had this low. We had this higher low, higher low, higher low. And then now we can see the market pushing up, forming this breaker block here, this breaker here. Pushing up, we have the last one, which is an order block there. The market coming down and retesting that breaker, pushing up very strongly. And now possibly you can see the market doing what? Breaking this low, okay? So the next thing that we need right now is for the market to do what? To push higher and retest this section, okay? I think that's what we need, basically. And after we want in that zone, we want to see the market giving some very nice retest. If the market does that, then the only thing we can do is just to place our entry there. Our stop loss just above that swing high. Okay. But now we have to see a reaction because now, you know, we don't want that breaker to be interfered with. We want to see the market giving us a significant reaction there. It has to retest. If it does not retest, then I think it might not be as good as such, you know. Our stop loss, our entry point. Let me remove this guy here. Basically our TP1 there. So now let's wait to see how the market is going to retest up. Let me just zoom it. You want to see how the market is going to retest to the upside. Like this, come back to this zone and react there. If we see the market reacting there nicely, then possibly we are going to take a sell. So let me just note it. This is a breaker. That's our breaker there. And that's our entry point, okay? So also you can see that this low also has been broken too. So the only thing we need is the market to come back to this breaker, react, and then we get into the trade. We are going to sell. Boy, this market is already condensing down. What's going on? We want the market to push to our breaker there. Let's see. Let's just wait for it anyway, you know. Let's wait for it. Let me make it a bit huge. I know it will come back. It will come back. Let's just wait for it. And even when it comes back to that breaker, we want to see some strong confluence, you know. Mhm. So let's just wait for it and see how it goes. So the entry point is 99,781. We have our breaker there. Also, we have a very strong confluence of order block. Let me check 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, let's just wait for that retest. I think it will occur. I believe it will occur. So let's just see how things gonna go. Yeah, let's watch for it there. Let me just continue doing other things there. Let me place an alert basically on this trend line. The moment it touches this trend line, I will know. Oh, it is coming right now. I can see it is coming now. Yeah, let's just wait for it. Because you know the new hour is almost flipping. So just have to be patient and wait and see. It has to come there. Possibly also we have to see a reaction, okay? The moment it comes there, at least you have to see it forming some very nice reaction there. That would be cool. So I'll be back, guys, okay? So that you know. The new hour can do anything, okay? Just listen to me. Let me remove this thing first. We have the new hour coming in, so we can expect the market to do possibly anything, okay? Maybe it can extend a bit up before we drop, such kind of a thing. So we give it space. We want to see how the new hour is coming in, how it behaves before possibly we get in. I hope you're getting me. I just wanted to let you know so that you don't get in very fast, okay? So I think that's very clear. I've told you this is a new hour, so don't get in yet. That's why I've removed that thing there. It has arrived there at possibly, I can say maybe not at the good time as such. So let's wait for some rotation here and there. We see the new hour also coming with some bearish impression, you know. And then we can decide possibly to jump into the game. I'm just considering manipulation tactics so that the market does not lie to us and take us out. So we are giving it the next 5 minutes. That's when we can be able possibly to consider whether it is a good entry or not, okay? The next 5 minutes. So I think you got me very clear. That's why even in the groups I've not sent anything, because I still consider it to be vulnerable. Because the new hour can decide to do some extension up before we drop. So we see how the current 5-minute candle is going to end, because I just believe that maybe it might not drop just like that, but in case if it drops, we'll just see maybe how to get in. What I expected, let me just show you what I expected is that the current 1 hour candle was supposed to escort it and remain in between here. And then the next hour, which is the current hour that has completed, then the hour that has just ended, I wanted it to end in between here. And then the current hour that is starting is the one that was supposed to reach at this entry point, okay, before we drop. So let's just continue watching it and see. Because I believe it might give some manipulative tactics, but let's check. You can see it pushing up before we drop. Or doing some jokes in between here, you know, such kind of a thing. And then later on, we drop down. Check 2 minutes. 3 minutes. That's a manipulative tactic there. Okay, let's just wait. We want to sell. The only thing that we have not clicked that sell is because of what I've just shown you. We are trying to avoid any manipulative characteristics of the market. And it seems as if that sell might continue, but let's just wait a bit. Let's give it some time. This market might continue, but let's wait. I want to see it giving us some beautiful characteristic there. Okay. Okay, let's just see. No, I'm still not trusting it as such. I'm still not trusting it as such. So generally, what I want is this. I want, in case possibly we get another strong green candle in 5 minutes, not even in 1 minute, 5 minutes, and then that's when we get a drop. Right now, you can see it's already selling, you know, but I'm still not feeling, comfortable. I need another strong candle, especially in 5 minutes time frame. It's already obeying. It is possibly already obeying our thesis, but let's wait and see again what it's gonna do. Yeah, I'm still feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Let's just wait. I wanted it again to give us some up push before we drop. Okay. I want something like a final up push before we drop. Or if the current 5 minute candle is possibly bearish, then I think maybe that one can be able to give us a clue, that the sales we are waiting for can occur. You know, sales we are coming all over down here, so we really have to confirm up here that is it ready. We have seen already that the market has come to this zone here. Possibly something like 2 minutes. Let me check. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Yeah, on 1 minute we are at this breaker here. Although that breaker, this candle on the right violated it. And those are even one of the things that is causing me to still wait, you know, because I feel as if this market can manipulate us, you know, before we drop. Hey, Elaine is saying hello. How are you doing, Elaine? Oh, I think I interacted with, yeah. How are you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. Welcome. Welcome to our live today. All of you who are here, just ensure you tap the like button there. I can see Magdalene on the chat. I can see Len on the chat. All of you feel welcome. Just ensure you leave some like there. Tap the like button. Well, let's see how it goes. Guys, can you see exactly what I'm talking about? That market, you can see now that manipulative characteristic. So that's a behavior that you really have to see. And you know also, the reason why even I delayed is because when you check on the left, I want you to look at the behavior of this price. What kind of the features can we watch for? You know, when I started this analysis, there's one thing I told you. Let me remove all these things because their work is done now. Let me remove even this guy here. Let me just leave the consequent encroachment there. Okay, so when you check this market, you remember the market going up, pushing up, and then I marked this red candle on the left, okay? Will be acting as our breaker. And if you watch it very well, very keenly, let me remove the one on top so that I describe it well. If you watch this breaker well, you will realize one thing, that the market has done what? Has broken the top of that breaker. That's not supposed to happen, okay? For a good market that is moving down, and even is supposed, for a nice market, even is supposed to just respect the half point of that, the consequent encroachment of that breaker like this, and then continue bearish. But this guy did not do that. He disobeyed it. What is the kind of thing he's trying to tell us? He's trying to tell us that there's something beyond. The market is desiring to do further manipulation before we push lower, okay? And it is better, especially if the market manipulates higher, it is better. You will get the market at a good price, okay? Such sort of a thing. You see? But one thing that we know is that the market is still respecting this order block. That's one thing that is still giving us some hope. This order block, this string candle here, I think you can see my cursor. The market is still obeying this one. So we know that whatever is happening, it has not affected the general flow and the structure of the market. We are still doing well. And even right now, as the market is, however the market is behaving, we know that the order block is still intact. You know, this order block is still intact. The market even, I think, did not even touch the center point of that order block. I think it is just even retesting the opening price, okay? Forming right now something looking like a double top there, okay, which is quite impressive. So we gotta wait and see how it end up. Okay, Lane is saying thank you, I'm well, I hope you are too. Yeah, I'm also doing amazing. I'm also doing great. I'm also doing super amazing. Let me check this market again. Let me just watch it on the other screen. I see whether what it's really trying to do. Tarira tan 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 tan. Let me see what it is trying to do. Because that manipulation, I've just noted that it was not a clean, you know, it was not a clean, the market, as if it was trying to trick us. And we were able to see that early, you know. It was not a clean entry. Although we're still respecting that order block, everything is still quite nice. But in between, we just have to really confirm what the market is really trying to do. Charira, chan. Let me just mark this one from this point. Chan. I think this one is the entry zone. Let me mark the entry zone. Exactly. I think now this is the portion of the entry zone. And I don't know whether the market had already manipulated again. I think from this point to this point, we got some manipulation. After that, yeah, we got a manipulation. Then now we are at a very critical point of price where we expect a sell to occur. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I think that's a very nice point. Possibly sells are loading. I can see even in terms of manipulation characteristic, I think it is preparing. Right now, I think sales are coming, you know. I believe right now sales are coming. Let me check in 2 minutes time frame. Yeah, we had some block of orders here, even in 2 minutes perspective. Let me check 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, I think I still am not in love with what that 5 minutes time frame is trying to do. Yeah, let's give it some time anyway. Let's give it some time. Although right now I can see sales are coming already, but we have to wait one more time. It's just patience, you know. It's just patience. Yeah, so the next 2-3 minute candle will tell us a lot. Yeah, so I can see the market is being driven already. The market is already doing that thing. This one is a flat low. We have this high. Change of character, responding to an order block. Quite cool. Let's see how it ends. So let's just stay patient. Let's just stay patient. Let's just stay patient. Yeah, so I'll be back. I'm still feeling the market is still doing manipulation, so there's no need for me to still stay around. I want to give it something like how many minutes? Let me see how the current 15-minute candle is going to end. Because if you are not careful with this market, trust me, it can mess you up. It can mess you a real deal. We have to be extra careful. We know where the market is currently. It is, and even if we go to the 5 minutes time frame, you will see that the market has already even disobeyed the consequent encroachment too. You can see this 5 minutes candle. You can see the market has closed above it. Okay, which is also a very strong sign there. So at the end of the day, you know, we want to get a very high probability trade. That's what we are looking for right now. Something that even if we get in, we don't have maybe have to worry so much. Get into this sell, okay? Do we have that? Where is that 3 minutes time frame? Let me check that 3 minutes time frame again. I think that's a nice one, basically. I think that's a nice one. Guys, get into the cell, get into the cell, get into the cell. Let me prepare that sell signal. Get into the cell. Stop loss, I think I'd already shown you where it's supposed to be. I think I'd already shown you where the stop loss is supposed to be. Sell Bitcoin now, sell Bitcoin. Sell Bitcoin now, sell Bitcoin now. Sell Bitcoin. How many? Just type on the chat. If you are in Bitcoin, type on the chat. Ensure you use good risk management anyway. Okay. For me, I'd already placed tiny things. I think you are hearing me placing trades already. So for me, you know, I'm already in. Guys, how many are into BTC? Let me know in the chat. Elaine is saying, I'm in. Okay, awesome. And ensure, guys, you use good risk management, okay? Okay. I think for those who are in my Telegram group, I've already shown you where to place FLs and the rest. We have really taken time to get this entry, so just ensure you don't have a risk, you don't do anything, necessary. Just do the right thing. Okay. Yeah, I think everything is here. The TPs and everything, I think I'd place them here. TP1 is here. TP2 and TP3. This is the entry. The stop loss is here on top. I think, let me just expose everything. Type on the chat, guys. If you are in, just type on the chat, let me know. So this is how we are getting into this guy. I think we have waited for a long, long time. And as I've said, just ensure, let me just copy paste this entry point. I send it to the other guys in the group. This is TP2. So TP1 is there above. TP2, we have it there. TP2. Having TP3. TP2 is here, TP3 is here. TP2, TP3. So I think we are settled basically. $995, 66.27. I think everything is okay. Copy. I think now everything is okay. So let's now watch it. Let's now watch what it got. Okay. We might manage it together for some few minutes. If it start running, we just break even. Let me just check the trades I had placed earlier. For me, I got in earlier. My trades are doing super amazing. For real, my trades are doing crazily mad. Let me just push my stop loss now. I just want to shift my stop loss. I hope it will do the right thing there. Okay. Hope it does the right thing, God. Okay. I think now I'm done. Okay, I can see Magdalene and Elaine are into the game, no problem. That's great. So I'll stay around maybe to monitor it with you for some time and then we see how it moves. Let me just place alerts as I'm doing other things on the side. Let me just place alert here. The moment it reach that point, I will know. So now it's not a must for me to be on the mic, okay? I'll just mute, do other things, and then I'll be coming back maybe later on to see what's popping. Not later on, I'm just watching it. So I will be tracking it with those alerts. The moment I hear alert, I know it is either going against us or such kind of a thing. So I'll be able to come very fast to see what's going on. Yeah, traders. I hope you're still around. You can see how this guy is behaving right now. Let me know in the chat if you guys are still around. I just want to say some few things so that I know I'm not talking alone. Okay, I want to give you some few updates here on Bitcoin. Let me monitor it once again. So, how many are still around, guys? How many are still around? Have you just placed? Okay, until maybe I confirm people are around, maybe I can give you some updates. Okay, just want to confirm. I can see maybe 3 people are around. So, in case if you're listening to me right now, there's a zone. I'm just placing an alert. There's a zone we don't want this market to cross. Okay. Because this guy is not giving me a nice vibe as such, you know. I'm really not in love with what it is trying to do and things like that. I usually am not a fan of too much consolidation. Although it is still around our entry point, but I think that consolidation, Ellen is saying, yes, you are here. That's great. I think that consolidation is basically becoming too much. You know, for me, I got in a bit early. I'm still in some profits, obviously. So unless we see a very strong push, bearish push right now, so it will force me maybe to monitor it closely, because without that, it has to do it very, very, you see right now, it has just to do it immediately, so that at least we know that this market, because now I'm not really getting impressed with that kind of movement, you know. So if you just hear this alert again, I'm just placing that sound to be a bit audible here. Then high chance we just move out of this trade. Because I've seen it has formed something, it is forming something like a double bottom down here. That's even something that is creating a lot of concern for me. It's creating a double bottom already. And it is consolidating. You know, that's the only problem. The moment you see the market is doing such kind of a thing, you know that possibly it is planning to take some liquidity, or there's something it is planning to do. Some sketchy stuff, you know. Yeah, so I think let's just check how the current 5-minute candle is going to close. And let me just prepare a message to tell the rest too. I think we can just move out of this guy. I'm feeling it is not. I'm really feeling uncomfortable about it. Why is it consolidating too much? Why is Bitcoin consolidating? Let me check it on the other screen. What is Bitcoin? Why is Bitcoin consolidating? Just return it. Let's watch the current 3-minute candle, okay? But I'm not really a fan of watching the market flaking up and down, you know. It's not a good picture. So now let's replace it in 3 minutes time frame. You know, this thing we are doing live. Yeah, I like that. Whatever it is doing right now is beautiful. Yeah, awesome. Let me return it back to 3 minutes time frame. I was almost tapping on the group, but I can see now possibly the move has started. Let's just wait and see. It might be a live news. Until the market takes this low with momentum, that's when we'll say, you see this low? This low I've marked with the red zone. You want the market coming very fast and taking it boom, just like that. That would be a very nice example that there's a high chance we might continue pushing lower. Okay? You don't want to see the market rejecting around that point. Let me wait and see. Yeah, so I think it's okay. It really proved itself. So let's give it time to. That move is like a proof that I'm still around. Still proving to us that I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Let's just give it some time. We see. Let me still place this alert here in case it tapped that alert. I will know. I don't want to just stay here watching the market. I want to get. I think I did not even watch. How did the last 30-minute candle end? We want this market to blade. We want it to blade down. To seriously blade down. Okay, so do this. If in case you are still in, I feel it is doing too much. Try to minimize maybe the number of entries, such kind of a thing. In case if you get in heavy, try to get in out of some trades because I feel it is possibly becoming a bit. It is becoming a bit unsafe. Basically, let's see. I can see it is Trana. It's not giving us the best vibe. You know. Eh, why is this market moving like this? What's happening in Bitcoin? Today is on Saturday. Maybe that's why that move you can see there. This move now is little bit suspicious. So guys, I think you can do that. You can approach it in that way. Try to reduce the number of entries in case if you get in a bit heavy. Try to maybe reduce the number of trades, possibly. Yeah, because it is flaking back and forth, coming in, coming down, coming in, coming back. For me, I'm still. For me, my entries are still intact. I'm still just watching how it is doing. But for the sake, in case maybe if you got in but you didn't get in well with the good risk management, just ensure you to stay safe. Just ensure you reduce the size of your entries. Okay, guys, just move out of Bitcoin. Move out of Bitcoin. I will possibly give a re-entry. That's not a good behavior. Let me tell the rest. Okay. Just make sure you do so, okay? Just move out of Bitcoin. Move out of Bitcoin. That is not a good trade now. It is still at the entry point, so just ensure leverage on that, and whatever it is, it's better for us to, even if we scratch something small, at least we be safe than to leave the trade to run and mess around with us. I will give a re-entry, so don't worry. In case if you're still in, or in case if you leave something, let it be something very small. Check the stop loss and know exactly that it's a very tiny thing. But I'm just telling you in advance because now this market has totally changed. It has changed its face, okay? So scratching out early will help you a great deal. You can see how much it has. That consolidation was not safe. Let me know in the chat if you are out. Let me know in the chat if you are out. You are just managing this thing together, but you can see the moment you see the market consolidating too much, there's something, That's something you can see here. But also we cannot leave it to come and do some damages, and at the end of the day, we can understand what it is planning to do. So whatever it is just better for us to scratch out. And then we will get a re-entry. When we get a re-entry, and did you move out at a good price? Did you move out at a fair place, at a good place? Did you guys move out at a good place? Today is just we are trading together, so maybe just to know. Then I might decide maybe to see what to do. Whether to still remain, we check it, or It's as if it is going to do a retest again up there. It's going to do a second retest and then we crash before we crash down. That's just what I'm thinking. But there's a possibility of manipulation occurring. Let me fix my trades too. Yeah, so in case if it violates that zone and again change structure to the upside, then there's a possibility the market will be going to the Asian high. Okay, so maybe we can change direction again. It will depend on how the market will move and things like that. And that consolidation was too much. I was even wondering. You see the way Audi USD moved yesterday. For those who are around, that's how we expect the market to move. The moment you get an entry in the next 30 minutes, it's almost hitting all TPs. As simple as that. But if you see the market it's just like preparing to do something. And it's not good for us to wait for it, come and take our stop loss. Just have to be a little bit reserved. Let me measure what's going on here. Traders, I'm back. It's funny, but I can see this market again is shifting again. Hello. Let's wait and see anyway what's really going to take place. I can see exactly what it is trying to do. The market, it is shifting again, possibly. So if we see a fair value gap in 5 minutes pushing lower, then we might not take that trade. You know, the best thing is that we can really see in live what it is the market is really doing, you know, and responding on to it on time. We just want something that possibly can be able to give us something in our pockets, and then we just close the day if possible, you know. But just listen to what I've told you. It seems as if it is reverting back to our initial thesis. You know, right now in the normal time, it's as if maybe we are launching into the New York, you know. If maybe consider what has been what's happening in the in between the week, you know. So expect such kind of a thing. That's something that I can tell you for free. I can see how it is really trying to react to that consequent encroachment, what it is doing, flaking up and down, you know. The next thing that maybe you might observe there is seeing it breaking through that zone, going down with another maybe a 5 minute fair value gap or such kind of a thing. That will be something like a line sense for a push lower. So it needs a lot of patience. You just need maybe to play some few alerts here and there to see as I'm doing other things. See whether it's We're gonna respond the way we want it. But now do not take any action. You know, I'd even placed something tiny, scalping it to the buying side, but we just took some few profits and there moved out very fast because I've seen that it might not do exactly what we think. So this is the C point is like the middle point of the 15-minute fair value gap, you know. And then we are now waiting for around 5 minutes. Maybe if the 5 minutes fair value gap formed pushing lower, then there's a chance. At this market, at that point, you can see it again going bearish. So that's something that I have to tell you so that you be ready for that. So maybe what can happen is that the zone we have seen had written lower liquidity, upper liquidity. They are target points, okay? Because we can see that even, okay, watching it closely, it's like a dealing range. The market had formed something like a dealing range from this low to this high, okay? So we expect the market, now the market you can see is acting at the 50% of the dealing range, waking through that. So what I'm expecting is the next, after this liquidity point in between, I'm expecting the market to form another box again, like this, come in this, within this time frame, this kill zone, and then we push and take the liquidity, okay? And then we have something like a shift in market structure. With that, there's a high chance we'll be pushing. We will be pushing back to where we wanted to go to, okay? We just moved out, you know. For me, I usually don't like when the market has really shifted. I just want to push out of it, you know, and see my life. Maybe check for the next thing if it's possible. Yeah, guys, so we're still waiting. We see what's really happening. How is the going? Oh, I can see there's someone called Marshall Low is saying first time viewer. Oh, Motivation Nation was saying I'm in the US. What broker I use to trade crypto? What do you really mean? I'm not sure exactly what you meant by that. Maybe you can clarify so that I know exactly what you meant. I can see someone called Marshall Low. Are you still around? Hope you're doing awesome. This is Sadia. Welcome to the channel. So, first time viewer, hello. He said hello, everyone. Hope you're doing awesome. Guys, you can see exactly what Bitcoin is doing. This is, I told you exactly, this is something that we might expect, okay? You can see now it is crashing down, possibly forming another fair value gap, but we are not sure yet whether that thing will occur or not. Because at least I was expecting it first to do what? To take liquidity, this liquidity on the upper side, before maybe again pushing lower, you know. So if it forms this fair value gap, it will be okay. If it does not, then that trade is not ready yet. We still have to wait. Okay? We still have to wait. Yeah, Mashallah, feel welcome. I don't know whether you're still around, but feel welcome to the channel. Let's see what's popping. Yeah, so that one can possibly give us a sell, but we're still waiting for it. You know, we moved out and again, this market again is giving a sell. It's really playing around with our mind, but it's okay. because that's not that's not a buying impression, that's a selling impression. We are just waiting for the current 5-minute candle to end. The moment it ends, then we'll see what to do. Okay, we'll just place our stop loss the way we placed it before everything, and then we jumped into the trade. Okay, awesome guys, I'll be back briefly. Okay, now I feel BTC sell is ready basically. So I think this is the final sell we are going to take. Okay. So for those who are still around, we can get in as shown. You can get into the sell right now if you are ready. You can get into the sell if you are ready. That's enough. That's enough. Let me know, guys, how many are in? How many are into Bitcoin right now, as I've said? Let me know in the chat, guys, so that I know whether we are around or not. How many are in, traders? How many are into BTC? Okay. So I think everything is there, stop loss, everything, you know. This is the second trade, our last trade on BTC. We are killing the market, guys. How is the going, guys? Hope you're doing amazing, guys. We are killing the market. We are killing Bitcoin now. Yeah, that's really amazing. Guys, I told you that this guy was shifting, Exactly, you can see. This is the practical aspect of trading together. I'm telling you step by step. And the other time also I told you to move out. So basically what happened the other time was basically something like manipulation. That's what we saw. And then right now, yeah, the market has really done well. That's really amazing. I ensure you grabbing some money. Yeah, ensure you grabbing some money. That's a nice one. TP1 has been hit already. So you can take some partials there. Leave unit today is Saturday. We might not expect maybe the market to run too much, It is what it is. Yeah, so this is the practical aspect of the market. When I'm with you like this, for example, you can see step by step what the market is doing, talking about what the market might do next, such kind of a thing. So such kind of an insight is very, very important, very, very important. So for those who are around, it's really nice. I think this is the last trade we are taking today. We took the first one. I told you to move out before. So, and I think that's also a very, very important aspect of the market, being able to manage trades as they move and knowing exactly what the market is going to do at what time, So this market was basically waiting to move, to give that strong move during this session. And I believe it is targeting that PDRA, and we are going to, I don't know whether we can do that again, but the moment it reached the last TP, just to monitor that zone, we are going to possibly buy again. High chance it can do that, because that's the most possibly, I think it's the most exposed PDRA that the market can react to, such kind of a thing, So from that point again, maybe I can decide, in case maybe if I see it is a good one, I can decide again to do what? To give you a buy again, you see? To give you a buy again from that point. So that's a very straightforward one. I believe you are able to see when I'm doing the analysis, seeing how I'm approaching the market. The same way with what I did on Friday and the other days, doing analysis together with you, and then we taking the trade. So it's something that's very, very practical, and you can be able to master the market very easily, Yeah, so I've placed alarm on the last TP in case it hit the last TP. I might consider maybe giving you another trade again, a possible buy, but it will depend. If in case it give us the nice move I'm expecting, because I think that's the PDRA the market is coming to. I think that's the PDRA it is coming to right now, So just in case, ensure you have grabbed TP1. Ensure the TP1 is locked in, and you wait for it to go to TP2, TP3, you can decide maybe the rest to break even, such kind of a thing, and just leave it to run. For me, I've not taken any profit yet, because I'm just watching it on my screen here. But for the sake, maybe for those who are doing other things as you watch me, you can decide to do maybe something, okay? Okay. Now we are going to TP2. We want the market to crash and crash and crash like there's no tomorrow. To crash and crash and crash. Yeah, guys, I believe you're making some good money, possibly. I believe you're enjoying some profits. I believe you are enjoying some profits. Okay. I'm moving out briefly. You just continue monitoring what's going on. The moment it reached the last point, maybe I can also give again another buy. So we will see. Boom! TP done. TP2 done, I think. I don't know whether it's done. Beautiful. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's amazing. Yeah, the guy is running to the PDRA. Let's see what's going on. The guy is coming down here. I think that's what he's calling it, you know. That's a nice trade. A nice trade. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Now, we might wait for that buy to take place. After that buy, you know, I'm also even feeling exhausted already. I just want to move out of the office to check other things, you know. Yes, I'll be back. Okay? I'll be back in a moment. Yes, I'm back briefly. I just want to close the live. But before I go, is there anyone who is still maybe holding some trade here? Such kind of a thing? If there's none, maybe I'll just close it and we meet tomorrow or on Monday. But if there's someone who's still holding something, that's when I can comment. I don't know whether how many people are around here. Is there anyone who is still? Because right now I just want to leave the office, do some few things in there, you know. Just wanted to have this time with you here, at least analyze with you, take some few trades as I'm still around. Anyone still in the trade? Okay, so I'm not seeing anyone on the chat commenting there. So, okay. Basically, let's meet. If I come tomorrow, basically, maybe you'll be able to have maybe another trade possibly, or on Monday. I believe that will be fair. If maybe you have taken some money, it's okay. If there's something that is still running, ensure you are at break even. Okay, because I can see down there the market is retesting that bigger time frame, larger EMA there. So it can push briefly to the upside. So just ensure for you to be careful. Just ensure you grab something. So ensure that as you maybe you leave, just ensure you leave a like on the channel. Ensure you leave a like on this channel so that the algorithm may be able to recommend even this live for the other people to see what you're doing here. Okay, awesome guys. All the best. Let's meet tomorrow or on Monday. Okay, hope you have it.